So let's just come out with it right now. I have a foot fetish. I have a foot fetish. So I'm not out there sucking on men's toes or something. I think it's cool when a guy goes out there and gets pedicures. Anyways, do you take care of your feet? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Fork It Up with Neely. My name's Janelle, and today we're gonna go over a little bit about foot mythology. It's gonna be a very short video. I'm only gonna touch a few little areas, and if you really like this video, please comment below. I will make more videos on this under late night talk videos, okay? So I'm gonna be going over 3 different topics. The first one's gonna be about foot stretches, pretty much foot workouts overall. Think about it this way: if you're standing majority of your time throughout the whole day, I mean, you're gonna want the base of what you're standing, which is the bottom of your feet, to be strong or to be able to be flexible. That all comes in within posture and like what kind of shoes you wear and how you really take care of your feet. And I love to stretch out my feet. I actually do this about every day, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. Excuse my cat, by the way. I mean, he recently just turned 1 year and 2 months, and I feel like I'm dealing with a 4-year-old. I love him though. He's literally a ball of fire, and I swear we do this weird thing together. Like, he's always trying to go for my feet, and so weird. And anyways, let's fast forward on that. Another thing I like to use is this thing I recently bought was toe spreaders. Now, they do not hurt your feet at all. They come in a small package. I could send the link of all the stuff that I'm using in this video down below in the description box. They are so useful and they're actually pretty comfortable. I wear those about maybe 5 to 10 minutes every day, sometimes a little bit longer. I gradually got up to, like, I'll probably wear them for like 30 minutes, reading a book, laying down, watching TV, because it's really good to spread out your toes. It keeps your posture pretty well. So you don't want your toes so smushed together. It's actually not good for you. So you want to be careful of what you're wearing as well. They're pretty stretchy and you barely even feel them, to be honest. So the next step that I'm going to go over with you is these balls that I have recently bought them in TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I'll send the link below. The spiky one is to get really more in depth into your foot. Ooh, I dropped it on the cat. And he's fine. And the round one is just really overall like rubbing against your feet. I'll definitely show you a demonstration in a few seconds. So honestly, all you're going to do is just rub it against your foot. And it's really simple, like you're just rubbing it back and forth. You can always go in like a circle if you want motion. So you can go slow, you can hold it. Whatever, let's say your feet are in pain in a certain section, I would suggest holding it there for like at least 20 seconds and then start rolling. I don't know if you ever guys got curious about like foam rolling. It's kind of similar to that, except you're doing it for your feet. If you see the little yellow thing in the back, that's like my cat's little toy. I always have to find something to give him because he'll definitely be in the majority of the video. I also like to lift the ball between my feet. It's just another foot exercise technique that I found that helps. So the next topic that I want to go over is shoes. Shoes. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. So you see here how these shoes are closed shoes. They're round shaped shoes. And you see how the heel is pretty much all you. There's no platform. So your feet are really diagonal on an angle. So when you're walking, it really prevents your toes from spreading. And that's going to really prevent you from walking normal later on in life. So I suggest doing feet exercises really helps you at the end of the day. Pointy shoes. Now these, in my opinion, are worse than the round closed shoes because these really shape your feet differently. Please don't do this with your shoe, by the way, because this really ruins your ankle and having mobility in your ankle to even move. Now, these shoes, they're so beautiful, they're so cute, but I suggest, like, I actually do feet workouts after I take off my heels, take a shower, just to stretch out, and it really just helps you walk better overall. Now, my favorite shoes, the open toe shoes. Open toe shoes are the way to go, ladies. If you can, I would suggest always wearing those type of heels. They have so much room for your toes to spread out, and I walk way better than I do in closed heels. I've noticed that. I feel like I'm more open. Even though it's still a high heel, there's more space for your toes to spread out, and that's really what matters. These are so comfortable, they're so cute. I'll definitely send the links below of where I get my heels. And excuse my floor, this whole time I've been looking at it and I was just like, they're getting redone. And lastly, going over this foot reflexology. In one of my history classes, probably like 2 or 3 years ago, and I found this out, Chinese people and Egyptian people are actually studying this around the same time. And I think that's pretty interesting. It's a fun fact there for you. And this layout is pretty much showing you, like, for example, let's say one of the parts of your foot is hurting you. Whatever part that's hurting you is also a link to an organ that is hurting you within your body. So I thought that was pretty interesting how it connects. And I actually was looking this up the other day because the area where my small intestine is, that little area of my foot was hurting me, and I was trying to figure out, like, if it matched, and I realized I had something that was, like, really making me bloated. And once I stopped eating that certain item, my stomach felt so much better and the pain in my foot just disappeared. I think that was, like, so cool. There's also another one, if you guys are interested. I'll probably send the link of that below. So the tongue also has connections towards different organs in your bodies too. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But I will probably save it for another video, or I'll put the link below. So thank you for watching, guys, another video with me. Hit the like button if you liked what I did. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And stay tuned on another video on Fork It Up with Neely.